everyone and welcome to my channel Busy Mom Creations. My name is Ishita and I get for you really quick, easy and pretty crochet projects. Today we will be making with this humble little bangle these really beautiful photo frames. What I have done is actually put the photographs of my 3 children and hung them around the house. You can do the same, or you can also give them as gifts, which I'm sure will be really appreciated. So if you do like this video, remember to like, share and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon so that the next time I upload a video, you get to know. So to make these photo frames, you need yarn or thread. I'm using a 3.5mm hook, a bangle or any other circular structure that you want, and a pair of scissors. So let's get started. So to start a photo frame, first we need to take the yarn and tie it to the bangle with a simple knot just to secure it. Now you can take the end of the thread and hold it against your bangle so that we can work around it so the edges are secure and the thread doesn't come out in the end. Now we take our hook, put it from under the bangle, grab the yarn to make sure the hook is facing towards us and pull it from under or inside the bangle. You have one loop on the hook. Now again you put it from under the yarn over. This is called yarning over. Grab the yarn with your hook and pull it through. So this is almost like a chain stitch. Now that's the starting point. Now we take the hook again, put it from under, yarn over and pull through. So that's your chain stitch, which is giving us height. And this is also marked as your first single crochet. Single crochet is what we'll be doing around the bangle to make the base of our frame. Now that's called single crochet in US terms, and in UK terms it's called a double crochet. I'll be using the US terms this time. Now to make a single crochet, again you take your hook, put it from under the bangle again, grab the yarn in the hook, pull the yarn through from under the bangle. So now you've got 2 loops on the bangle or on the hook, sorry. Now yarn over, that is grab the yarn, move your hook slightly and pull the yarn through both loops, and that's your first single crochet. So we'll be using the single crochet to wrap this whole bangle in multiples of 7. So whatever size of bangle or circular structure that you're using, make sure it is in multiples of 7. Today I'll be doing 63 because that's what fits this bangle perfectly. And you can see if it's a thinner thread or a smaller hook, you may need to do more stitches. And if it's a thicker thread with a bigger hook, then you might need to do less. So you can adjust it accordingly. Just make sure that they're in multiples of 7. So now let's get down to it. So I have got, so far as you can see, I've got 1 and 2 single crochets. I'm counting my first chain as well. Now make one more, that is again pull the thread from under the bangle, yarn over, pull through 2. That's your third single crochet. Again yarn, put the hook inside, yarn over, pull it from under the bangle. You get 2 loops on your hook. Again yarn over, pull it from both loops, and that's your fourth single crochet. Again take the hook, pull it from under, got 2 loops, yarn over again and pull through both loops. And now you do this all the way around in your multiples of 7 and I'll see you at the end of the round. Now reached the last single crochet, so I'll quickly make my last single crochet, taking 2, yarn over and pull through both. Now to close this loop of 63 single crochets that I've made, I need to do a slip stitch, for which I insert my hook inside this first chain that we had made, inside it, yarn over and pull the yarn through so that I have 2 hoops. Then pull the first hoops right into the second one to close it. You can adjust and space out your stitches so that it's comfortable. So that's our first base that we have made. Now to go on to our second round, or to give it a little more height, we need to do double crochets all the way around. So to start this round, first we need to make a chain 3 that will act as our first double crochet and it will give us height. So again, to do a chain, we take our hook, yarn over, pull the thread through the hook, and that's our first chain. Now a second chain, again do the same thing, yarn over, pull through that second chain and yarn over, pull through, that's a third chain. So that's our first double crochet. Now we have to work into these stitches, these 2 V's that we see over here, these are our stitches. Now to do a double crochet, or as you would call it, treble in UK terms and double in US terms. Now to do a double crochet, we'll take our hook from under. So you're wrapping around the yarn and we insert it into these 2 that you see under these. So you take your hook and place it under these 2 hooks, and then take your yarn and pull it from inside the stitch. So you get 3 loops on your hook. Again, yarn over. This time you'll first pull through 2 loops, leaving 2 loops on your hook. Again, you'll yarn over and pull through the remaining 2 loops, and that's your double crochet. Yarn over, again insert your hook under these 2 stitches, take your hook, yarn over, pull the stitch from under these 2. You get 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through these 2 loops. Again, you get 2 loops left, yarn over, pull through 2, and that's your second double crochet, or the third for the round. Again, yarn over, insert your hook inside the stitches, yarn over, pull through for 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2, and these are your double crochets. Now you'll need to do these double crochets all the way around, so that's 63 of them that I will do to give it a little more height, and then we'll start making the scallops. So I'll see you at the end of the round. make it prettier by adding scallops. So let me just quickly do my last 3 double crochet. And again we'll attach this to the third stitch of the first chain that we had made, which acted as the first double crochet. So we do 1, 2 and 3, insert our hook inside that chain, see it's inside, grab the yarn from inside and pull it through, and that attaches a circle. So for our last round, which is the scallops that we've made, so in this I've used thinner thread and a smaller hook, so this looks a lot smaller than what we're making now. So to now get back to our last round, we need to skip the first 2 stitches. So these are your stitches, these V's that as I was saying, skip 1 and 2, but you never count the one that's on your hook. That doesn't count as a stitch. So now skip 1 and 2, and now into the third stitch we double crochet 7. So again, yarn over, pull through the stitch, get 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 and yarn over, pull through 2. That's our first double crochet. We make 6 more, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now to complete this shell, we need to skip the next 2, so that's 1, 2, and slip stitch into the third stitch from the 7 that we made. So again, to slip stitch, take your hook, put it under the stitch, pull the yarn through and pull the same yarn through the hook. So that's your first scallop. Now again, skip 2, yarn over, again make 7 double crochet in the third stitch, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7, again skip 2 and slip stitch into the third, and that's your second scallop. Again, do this all the way around. Skip the first 2 stitches in the third stitch, make 7 double crochet, and then you skip the next 2 stitches and join it with a slip stitch again skip 2, 7 double crochet, skip 2, slip stitch, and slip 2, 7 double crochet, skip 2, slip stitch, and you'll do this all the way around, and I'll see you at the end of the round. So now I've made my last 7 scallops. I'll skip the next 2 and join it with the last slip stitch, and that's our photo frame. Now to make a hoop or a loop around, you can simply chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. I think 8 is enough for me, and insert it to the first thing and join it with a slip stitch. So there you have your little hoop or the little loop to hang this photo frame. Now you cut the yarn, leave a little thread to weave in the edges, and I like to make it, you can simply pull it through, it will become a knot, but I like to make it a little more secure, so I pull it once more through this last loop and pull, and there you have this pretty little photo frame. You can weave in the edges, take a thread and just weave them around the edges. You can now clip off or make it neater over here. And what I have done is actually stuck the photographs of my children. You can also have phrases, sayings, or if you can accessorize it with flowers, like I have in this, I've made flowers. You can put cartoon characters, or you can just leave it plain. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoy making this photo frame, and I'll see you in my next video. Till then, have a good day.